Hey guys, Mike here. So today, I'm here to talk to you about scary stories to tell in the dark. In this review, I'll be going over a brief summary of the plot, my quick thoughts about the film, and whether or not you guys should go and see it. So I'm going to try and keep this review spoiler-free. However, if you don't know anything about the film and you want to go in completely blind, then it's just come back to this video once you've seen the film. So with that, let's get started, shall we?
The jangling man is coming.
So in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, a bunch of kids on Halloween night end up going in this scary mansion, and they find this scary book, and the scary stories inside the book start happening, which makes the whole thing very frightening. So immediately, I know what you're thinking. This seems like a very unoriginal premise. It probably doesn't seem like it's going to do anything new. But yeah, you'd be right. Now, to be honest, going into this movie, I don't know what it was about the marketing campaign, but it made me kind of think that they were going to do something new with this movie, or they were going to have some kind of like different narrative structure. There was just going to be something different about it to kind of separate from all other horror movies. But unfortunately, this wasn't the case, as this is a very by-the-numbers, just generic horror movie. But don't get me wrong, there were definitely decent things about this movie. When it made you laugh, you know, it was quite funny, though sometimes it probably wasn't intentional, because they'd say lines such as, "You don't read the book reads you." Ooh, scary. Ooh, uninspired. They definitely did well with the effects. You know, it was kind of hard to tell sometimes whether they were practical effects or whether it was just CG effects, but both of them looked equally as interesting, and, you know, they look good. Though as for the kind of scariness of this movie, because, you know, a movie with scary in the title, you know, it probably has to be quite scary. It's the exact same thing with pretty much all horror movies. They're not scary, they just kind of leave you hanging on an overly long build-up to a jump scare. Then when the jump scare actually happens, it's not that it's actually scary, it's just that it's loud and it startles you, even though you know it's gonna happen.
Loud noises!
Pretty much, yeah. Though I must say, towards the end of Scary Stories, I thought that they were going for this quite interesting twist ending involving time travel and stuff like that, but unfortunately, they didn't actually go down this route. Instead, they had a kind of just bland, generic kind of ending that most of these horror movies tend to have. So that was kind of a little bit disappointing. But, you know, if you did like this, it did kind of look like it was setting up for a sequel, so, you know, if you want to see another one of these, it's probably likely that they will make one. Even if this movie does terribly and probably goes under budget, they'll make another one because, you know, horror movies are just so cheap to make and they are critic-proof. But would I go see another one? Nah, I wouldn't. Overall, guys, there isn't really much you can say about this movie. It's really unoriginal, it's not that scary, the effects are definitely decent, and it just really didn't have anything too new in it that's make you want to go see it. I mean, this movie was doomed from the get-go because you can't release a horror movie in late August, early September and expect it to do well. It just won't do it. And also, if it did do well, you probably couldn't release a sequel and it'd probably do equally as well. No, just can't think of anything that could do that. But now, as for whether or not you guys should go and see it, honestly guys, there's not really much to say about this, just give it a miss. It's not really all that interesting. Maybe if it stays in the pictures towards the start of October or towards the end of October, maybe give it a chance, but other than that, you can pretty much just give this one a hard pass. Okay guys, that's my review of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. If you've seen it, what did you think about it? And what's your favourite horror movie? Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below, and until next time, I've been Michael. See ya!